Have you ever looked for a quick and easy way to create a palm tree logo? If your answer is yes, then you're in the right place. Hi there everyone, my name is Andrei Marius, and in this Envato Task Plus tutorial, I will show you how to create this palm tree logo in Adobe Illustrator. Before we begin this tutorial, make sure to check out Envato Elements, where with a simple subscription you can get unlimited access to millions of creative digital assets such as music, graphic templates including logos, photos, fonts, and many more. You can subscribe right now with the link in the description. Let's open Illustrator to create a new document. Select pixels from this drop-down menu, set the width and the height to 850 pixels, make sure that the color mode is set to RGB and the resolution to 72 pixels per inch, and then click this button to create your new document. Press Ctrl and 0 to fit this artboard on your entire screen, and for the beginning go to View in the menu bar and enable the grid and the Snap to Grid feature. For this tutorial you will need a grid line every 5 pixels, so let's go to Edit, Preferences, Guides and Grid. Set the grid line every to 5 pixels, make sure that the subdivisions are set to 1 and click OK, and now you will have a grid line every 5 pixels. Before we start the work on the design, let's open all the panels that will be used throughout this tutorial. Just go to Window in the menu bar and open the Appearance panel, the Color panel, the Info panel, the Layers panel, and the Pathfinder panel. Now that you're set, you can select the Rectangle tool from your toolbar and simply click on your artboard to open this window where you can easily set the size for the shape that you wish to create. Set the width and the height to 860 pixels. Click OK to create the new shape. Select the stroke color from the toolbar and remove the color. And then double click the fill color to replace it with 0, 167 and 157. Click OK to make this change, and then move to the control panel where you need to set the alignment to artboard and click these two buttons to easily center your rectangle. Now move to the layers panel and lock this shape to make sure that you will not select or move this shape by accident. Switch to the ellipse tool from your toolbar, and this time click and drag to create your new shape. Hold down the shift key as you click and drag to create a perfect circle. Make it 300 pixels wide, and remember that you can have a look inside the info panel to know the size of your shape as you're creating it. Once you create it, double click the fill color and make it white, and then center your circle. Reselect the rectangle tool from your toolbar and use it to create a 300 by 60 pixel shape. Fill this new shape with 255, 222 and 23. Switch to the selection tool and align this rectangle with the top edge of your circle, and then hold down the Alt key to drag a copy of this rectangle to the bottom edge of your circle. Replace the fill color of this new rectangle to 255, 107 and 49, and then hold down the shift key to select both of your rectangles. Continue with the blend tool from your toolbar, just double click it, select specified steps and make it 3, click OK, and then just click on your two rectangles to create this nice blend. Move to the layers panel to drag your circle above the blend. Hold down the shift key to select the blend along with your circle, and just go to Object, Clipping Mask and Make to mask your blend like this. Reselect the rectangle tool and this time use it to create a 300 by 80 pixels shape. Switch to the selection tool so that you can move this rectangle in this exact location, and then go to Effect, Distort and Transform and Zigzag. Set both of these sliders to 5, check the absolute and smooth boxes, click OK to apply the effect and reselect the ellipse tool. Use it to create a 330 pixel circle. Switch to the selection tool to center the circle, and then hold down the shift key to select it along with this rectangle. Go again to Object, Clip and Mask and Make to mask this white shape. Moving to the Palm tree design, let's select the ellipse tool and use it to create a 150 by 70 pixels shape. Press Ctrl and plus a few times to zoom in on this new shape. Press the minus hotkey to activate the Delete Anchor Point tool. Click this point to remove it, and then select the Anchor Point tool from your toolbar and click this point to turn it into a corner point. Continue with the Line Segment tool from your toolbar and use it to create an oblique path like this. Add a 5-point stroke for this path. Open the Stroke Flyout panel and select With Profile Number 4 from this list, and then use the Selection tool from your toolbar to place this oblique path exactly like this. Once you're done, go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Transform. Just move this Move Horizontal slider to 20 pixels. Set the copies to 3. Click OK to apply the effect, and then go to Object and Expand Appearance to expand your effect. Hold down the Shift key to select this group of black shapes along with the white one. Go to the Pathfinder panel and click this minus front button to create your first leaf design. Now press Ctrl and 0 to zoom back on your entire design. Drag this leaf shape in this location and then move it 20 pixels to the right and 20 pixels up, just like this. Once you're done, move to the Appearance panel to select this fill and go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Transform. First of all, make sure that you check this middle right reference point. Drag both of these scale sliders to 80%. Set the Move Vertical slider to 5 pixels. Change the angle to minus 45 degrees. Set the copies to 2, and then you can click OK to apply this nice effect. Return to the Appearance panel to add a second fill using this button. Make sure that you have it selected and go again to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Transform. This time make sure that you check this Reflect X box. Set the Move Horizontal slider to 120 and the angle to minus 15 degrees, and then click OK to apply the effect. Return to the Appearance panel to reselect this top fill and go again to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Transform. Set both of these scale sliders to 80% and the angle to minus 35 degrees. Add a copy and check the middle left reference point, and then you can click OK to apply this new effect. Deselect this shape and press Ctrl and plus a few times to zoom in on your design, and select the Line Segment tool from your toolbar. Use it to create a 140 pixels vertical path like this, and then focus on the Appearance panel to add a 20-point stroke. Make sure that the color is set to white, and open the Stroke Flyout panel to select With Profile Number 4 from this list. Click this button to easily flip your stroke, and then select the Width tool from your toolbar. Just click and drag this point to slightly increase the stroke size at this point, and then go to Effect, Warp, and Arc. Make sure that you have this vertical box checked, set the bend to 30%, and then click OK to apply the effect. Deselect this path and continue with the Type tool to add some text. First of all, select the Folders font, which you can download from Envato Elements. Set the size to 70 points, and then just click on your artboard to type in Palm Resort. Press the Escape key to easily switch to the Selection tool. Move your text somewhat like this. Make sure that the color is set to white, and then press Ctrl and 0 to zoom back on your entire design. Select the Pen tool from your toolbar. Create a curvy path below your text somewhat like this. Press the Escape key to finish creating the path. Press Shift and X to swap the fill and stroke color settings, and then focus on the Appearance panel where you need to increase the stroke size to 8 points, and select With Profile Number 1 from this list. With this final touch, your design is complete. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to hit that like button as it helps me know that I did a good job. Subscribe if you aren't already, and don't forget to click the little bell icon to be notified of any new tutorials. If you are looking to learn even more, you can always check out some of the many tutorials that Envato Task Plus has to offer. I'm Andrei Marius, and I'll see you in the next video.